Hey there, ladies and gents. Pops here, and welcome to Rust. So this is a game that's been around for about 10 years, so I'm a little bit late to the party. I discovered it last month. Decided I was going to have a go. Tried to learn some of the basics, but this is my first full wipe. It's about 2 weeks in, and I thought I would give you a guide to my newbie first time ever building a base. Just before I do that, I'm going to collect this metal. This might be a bit loud. And yeah, as you can see, my base is quite metal, so I'm needing a lot. I've got a watchtower there, which is only there because I managed to randomly pick it up. Same with the refinery. Haven't had much use from it, but I randomly picked it up, so plonked it down. So just to let you know, this is a beginner's PvE server, so I've not got involved in any of the PvP shoot you up stuff that Rust is really about. I wanted to do this first to try and get used to how the game works. And I'm getting there slowly. I think I've probably got about 50 hours so far. So let's give you a very quick guide of this beautiful looking building. So in here, get in the habit, despite the fact this isn't a raiding or PvP server, I need to get used to closing doors when I walk through them. So this first bit here, this is what was originally the base, and as you can see now, contains virtually nothing. There is a workbench there, and in here we have a sleeping bag, a campfire, an RTC. So the tool cupboard at the moment is pretty much okay. We've got 3 days worth. It's mainly metal, since I upgraded all the walls, which is why it needs that much metal in there. Let's just put that other stone in as we have it with us. So we do have a large backpack, and we've got a chainsaw and a jackhammer, which make a massive difference when it comes to farming. And we have this little beauty, which makes a huge difference when you come across a bear. Okay, so that's the very first bit, what was the original base before I extended it. Now bear in mind, my first ever base, so don't take any of this as being any good whatsoever particularly. It's just my fun way of learning the building. So through here we have ground floor, door open, shouldn't be allowed. A couple of boxes here which basically are just for stone and wood. Let's just grab some of that while we're passing. So as you can see again, ground floor, virtually nothing. We then get this door here, which you can't get through unless you crouch. This is just to enable me to sort of try and delay anybody that did get this far. Also, if you come up here, if you don't close the door, you can't get any further than that. So you do need to close the door before you get to here and jump up. Then we have this room, and in here we've got a workbench, a level 2 workbench, another campfire, several boxes, a chair to sit on and heal, a research table and a repair table, lantern on the wall, we've got some lights up, and a bear rug. So obviously I've tinkered with the electrical system a bit, been doing a bit of farming, done a couple of monuments but nothing too drastic, very much beginner stuff. What I haven't done is any of the teas. I've done some planting, I'll show you when we get upstairs. So let's just start these going so that they're doing some work for us. Might just go back here, take some of that back out, put in this one at the end. Like so, at least something's now happening. So that's this floor. We can then go up, open that door. Don't know why we're carrying a gun around in here. Let's get rid of that. Next floor. Close that. We've got a few more furnaces. Again, we've tinkered with the electrical system, put some lights up. Got a splitter and a switch. Flick the switch, the lights come on. And then on this floor we've got a fridge, which is where our food's at. We've got 3 chests here, one for wood and stone, one which is sulphur and gunpowder. As you can see, sulphur's out at the moment. One for charcoal. We have a bed for respawning on, and then in here 2 more chests. One where we've been putting our ammunition, and one where the metal is going as we build it up. This is quite a major thing now because the building's metal. It's using quite a lot of metal in the tool cupboard, so we have to keep that up. I didn't show you actually. Let's just go back downstairs. So in here we have some wood, some metal, we can put some more in there. Let's get that metal going as well. And we've got sort of like a valuables thing here, so our tech, scrap, metals, all in there. Over here we have another charcoal deposit. This one is medical, electrical and fuel. We've got a water supply in there. The water comes from the roof. I'll show you that in a moment. some odds and sods. This is our armoury. As you saw upstairs, we've got plenty of ammunition, and this is the tools and the guns that we currently have. This is more of a building and clothing type area. And finally, miscellaneous. We've got some cards and fuses, and then various odds and ends, some of which will go. We need to do that. And we've got a neon sign that needs attaching to the side of the building. These are things that we may or may not recycle at some point. Yeah, so finally, let's just run back up. Interesting. We'll close the doors. Somebody seems to be having fun outside. So this door here, if you have to stand by the fridge, then you have to crouch, and this will take you to the roof. Not liking that gunfire. Let's just close that door. On the roof here we've got planters. There's nothing planted up at the moment. They are all sitting outside, so they're full of rainwater. This is full. We have a battery, which is a massive battery, considering it's just powering 6 lights at the moment. A couple of solar panels, which is powering up the battery. And that, for the moment, is my very first attempt at creating some sort of base. Oh, here we've got a case which is just for bits and pieces that we might need up here. Seeds. I don't really know why we've got bait in here, because we've not used it, we've not tried fishing at all. Lost the power to jump. No, for some reason we're not getting up there. But yeah, that's it. The very first attempt at a base in Rust. And again, this is sort of, maybe not deliberately, but it has ended up in a situation where you have to crouch, jump, move, and then you have to move back in the corner where the fridge is, in order to shut the door, just to make it a little bit more difficult for someone to get in, should they choose to do so. So that is our very first Rust experience. Next, we need to start doing some PvP. We need to start learning the tech tree better. At the moment we've got quite a bit, and the blueprint wipes in about 10 days time, as does the server, so it's going to be a complete start again job, which is good for me because it's all just been learning so far. Yeah, we're working our way through the tech tree. One thing I will say is that if you've never played Rust before and you do start playing it, it is likely to take over your life. If anybody is vaguely familiar with my channel, I have been previously releasing farm simulator videos about once every 3 days. I think I've done 1 or 2 in the last month because Rust has taken over. So I thought I'd better do at least 1 Rust video just to sort of show you that I'm still alive and well. And I'm going to get on with collecting up. Mainly sulfur and metal ore is what I need. So back down, you have to duck to get in, you have to open the door crouched, close it again, weave your way through the various doors. Arm yourself in case there's a great big bear stood there, which there quite often is. He seems to like hanging around here. And then we'll go and have a look on our watchtower at the world around us. So there you can see our water and battery. That's satellite there, very close. You can't actually see it, but just through those trees is the airfield. The outpost is fairly near in that direction. That you can see there is the train yard, so there's quite a bit of stuff not too far away. As you can see, we're right on the edge of the cold area. Got some fairly good resources around us. Yeah, let me know. What do I do next? How do you actually progress in Rust? How do you make Rust a thing? Once you've got past the point of just the very, very basic building, where do you go from there? And at what point do I start being brave and start taking on my fellow players? Maybe join a team. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. Just thought I'd give you a quick update as to what I was doing. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Be good, stay safe, and I will see you all again very soon.